What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to WWE SmackDown. Here comes the Fiend. Having now concluded my program with Mr. McMahon, I should have enough points to challenge for the hardcore title. If it's on this show, I don't even know. So, and head into the GM's room and talk to Mrs. Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. And say, hey Steph, my SP, what is it? Let me check. It's 61. Yep, that's it. What'd it do? So, let me request a title shot. You want a shot, do ya? Here is what you can challenge for. No, I guess we should go to Monday Night Raw. So, bye Steph. I want some gold, Steph. So, yes, I want to go through with this and transfer to Raw. Let's go. What can I do? Next month, you and I are strangers. You got it? Okay, cool. But it's only the 1st of July, so yeah. What a waste of a month. Let's go to the show and see what happens. I'm not on the card, so... Okay. Tori beats Sable. Brock Lesnar is your new U.S. champion, pinning Attack Slug. Kurt Angle, not even in that finish, so Kurt was champ. And... Taker beats Rhino. Rey Mysterio in the training room. Can we earn some more SP here? Would be nice. Hey, him. What's up? Let's have a match? Are you serious? I'm gonna get that 1, 2, 3 in less than a minute. Oh yeah. You plan on that there? I don't think so. Not if I hit you first with the 619. You are underestimated. SP -1. I was trying to be nice, Ray. I'm having a match now, so hopefully I win this match and then it goes up, because what the hell. Anyhow, welcome to Thursday. We're here. Instant pinfall and a 1 count. It's Thursday. Obviously, last night was NXT and AEW. Things happen on those shows, but first, we have some news to discuss in the world of wrestling. Number 1, Cody Rhodes, I should say. WWE has surrendered the Cody Rhodes trademark, which means it's only smoke and mirrors. Cody is once again Cody Rhodes, which brings up some interesting possible things to be happening in AEW, right? Number 1, Flatliner. Number 1 is the fact that on commentary last night on AEW, Jericho brought up multiple times that he's proud of Cody for obeying the stipulation that if he couldn't beat him, he would never challenge again for the AEW World title. But the catch there that they can totally do in a wrestling fashion is that, yeah, Cody can never challenge again. Cody Rhodes, on the other hand, that's a whole different ballgame. That's contractual minutia, if you will, and could be a great story at some point. I don't know when, I don't know where. That's my assumption, is that at some point they will use that to have Cody Rhodes challenge for the AEW Heavyweight title. We'll see. But if I was booking, that's what I would do with that whole bit of business. And honestly, I feel like Moxley, before January, needs to lose that title because I would imagine he would appear at Wrestle Kingdom in January at the Tokyo Dome and lose his U.S. title, because I don't think AEW would let Mox lose a match while he's currently their world champion. Like, it just won't happen, right? So at some point between now and then, he needs to lose that belt, and we'll see what goes on with that. So whether or not we see Cody beat Mox for it or somebody else entirely is a question, but that is my supposition. Also, from AEW last night, we did not have Scorpio Sky in a match with Shawn Spears because he was exposed as somebody who had the virus and therefore was under quarantine for 2 weeks. So, you know, there is. Not that, Ray. Not that, Ray. I'm gonna spin you around and put you down. Too close to the ropes. What else is new? Get around. I hate you. There. 1, 2. It wasn't a minute, but still, I beat you a 1, 2, 3. and then I will attack you for disrespecting me and costing me 1 SP. Not cool. The word going around is that EC3 is done on Impact and is now just doing things at Ring of Honor, but no word on if he actually has a deal with them either, or is just a free agent doing whatever he wants. So he came back to Impact to put over Moose, and then he left. So, alright, cool, I guess. Hey, Ray, I'm going to Raw, and before I go, I'm beating you down. So, there we go. And Mr. Russ like, no, stop, he's already dead. A mixed tag team match. Devon and Lita versus Big Show and Tori. And Devon and Lita beat Big Show and Tori. And Eddie versus A-Train in a cage match. And, of course, Latino Heat wins that match. He lies, he cheats, he steals. Even on the SP from beaten Ray. Booyaka, booyaka. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. In my SmackDown farewell tour here. Once again, Rey Mysterio wants to say some things to me in the back entrance. Look, Ray, I thought we had our business settled last week, but clearly there's more business to get to. So, what do you want, him? Got something to say to me? Again? Yeah, hit him. What do the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap! Shouldn't have done that. No one disrespects me. I'm gonna kick your ass. We just settled this. That was really funny. Just smack him in the face. Okay. Elsewhere in the news, NXT superstars are still doing their Twitch streams. Apparently the NXT contracts and the main roster contracts are a little bit different, which lets them run that loophole. Man, I don't know. But we'll see how long that lasts with those individuals, Ushi, Agoroshi. And Ray getting hit with that trash can. Beating him down. Beating him down with that trash can. Good God almighty. That's what's going on here. Sorry, Ray. I'm gonna twist you on that solid steel. But that's not enough. That's not enough. Clearly, we gonna climb. If I know how to climb one of these buttons. Climb? Yes. We gonna climb, Ray. We gonna climb. And I'll taunt you up here. Come on. Get up, and get down, Ray. And get down. Yeah, come on. See what happens. Nope. Or not. No! There it is. No! Good lucha things. I was gonna say, a hurricane off the edge would be great, but no. Rey Mysterio fighting back, doing what he does here on... Oh, I fell. Get up. I didn't want to... Nope, this is awkward. This is all awkward. Anyhow, NXT last night, Ember got beaten by Dakota Kai. Kushida beat Cameron Grimes because he was scared of what happened with the referee, who was a zombie last week, and he was still freaked out about it. So, you know, it's ground time, and he lost that match. Understandably freaked out. So, I'm not going to fault Cameron Grimes on losing because he was scared from what happened. Because seriously, what happened last week was a little bit scary. You know, it was what it was. And it is what it is. And Rey Mysterio is fighting back with all of his lucha powers here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Doing them good lucha things. Elsewhere, we had a rematch between Ever Rise and the amazing Drake Maverick and Killian Dane. And there you go, Ray. I proved the point one more time. Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle again for that U.S. title. And Brock retains the belt. Taker versus Matt Hardy. And Taker handily wins that match. And a ladder tornado tag. World's Greatest Tag Team versus Eddie and Chavo. And the World's Greatest Tag Team are victorious. And my SP going up again. 62. And how fitting, my last week on SmackDown is in East Rutherford, New Jersey, at the Izod, at the Meadowlands, if you will. Nobody backstage. So you can't even book the Fiend in New Jersey. What are you doing? What are you doing? No match. We have Attack Slug fighting Shelton Benjamin for that Cruiserweight title. And still champion attack slug. Ultimo Dragon, Matt Hardy, and Matt Hardy wins that match. Wonderful, yes. And a 4-man battle royal, and the winner is Eddie, beating out Edge, Rhino, and John Cena. It's time for Vengeance. I don't think I'm booked here on Vengeance, so that's unfortunate. If I had known the whole month thing would have been a thing that I forgot about, then I wouldn't have gone for that whole month. Like, what's the point? What's the point? Evolution versus Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash, the two dudes with attitudes. And Evolution retains those titles. Eddie and Chavo and Shelton and Charlie again. And Eddie and Chavo retain. And then Batista versus The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin for that title. And Batista retains the belt. And we welcome The Fiend to Monday Night Raw. Immediately, The Fiend heads to the GM's office, which should be Mr. Eric Bischoff, I do believe. Yes, it is. What up, Eazy-E? Give me a title shot for the hardcore title. Yes, please. For tonight. Gonna make it exciting and win that hardcore title. Thanks, Eazy-E. I wonder who the champion is. I have no idea. Let's go. Fiend's hardcore. Fiend's hardcore. It's Chris Jericho. All right. Now, Killian Dane and Drake Maverick did fight Everrise. However, they got interrupted and stomped out by the Kings, which is going to be Pat McAfee and his crew. And they did do long-term booking, long-term continuity that Pete Dunne is there because Roddy Strong had turned on him to join Undisputed Era years ago. So I love that long-term booking, long-term continuity. Awesome. Fan-freaking-tastic. Gargano is still hanging out with the Scream Mask thing because Indy is still quarantined for her whole thing. I would imagine next week back to business on that. Toni Storm beat Shotzi because on the Titantron we had Candice running over the tank of Shotzi. So, you know, a distraction on that whole thing. Thatcher still doing his whole thing with his students attacking him, and that was whatever. Xia Li is still getting letters from somebody and has to make a name for herself, so she challenges Raquel Gonzalez next week. And Ciampa beat Dream in the main event of the show. And it seems like after the show, Ciampa is a face again. So, okay, sure. Meanwhile, on why does Jerk already have a finisher? What? Seriously? Immediately into the walls of Jericho? Immediately. Are you serious, bro? What? No. That's unfair advantage, Jerky Jr. What is happening, Jericho? No. That's not how this is gonna work. Yowie freaking wowie. So, AEW, MJF and Wardlow beat Sammy and Ortiz. There was interference there from Matt Hardy on the outside in disguise. Why is everyone disguised as Serpentico? I don't understand, but it's hilarious. Miro, in his first singles match, beat Trent. So, good for him on that. Team Taz is mad that they're not getting any attention because they're Team Taz. And I did enjoy the Omega and Paige interview things, the sit-down interviews towards that match happening this weekend at Full Gear. That was some pretty good stuff. So they both did some good things, and I could definitely see Hangman winning that match there and perhaps beating Mox. It's a good comeback story, if you will. But we'll see. The Bucks beat Private Party, and afterwards FTR came out to, you know, kind of finish the job. But the Elite is still kind of the Elite, but not really. So that was a curious bit of business, because certainly with Hangman and Omega fighting at Full Gear, being in the ring at the same time for the show is curious. It certainly is. Jericho! Jericho! No. Do the kick! What is wrong with you? I hate you. I hate you guts. Get in. Kick! There it is. Mandible Claw. Mandible Claw. So, we had the face-to-face between Kingston and Moxley. Got very personal on that, and I loved it. So, again, they couldn't touch as per the stip there, but fun times, fun stuff, loved it. Jericho fighting back here against Fiendy, but your title is coming home with the Fiend, because what him wants, him gets. Jericho. That's all I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say. There it is. Taking him down. Now then, we had our Pac video package, which was expertly done. Love Pac. Can't wait for the bastard to get back in action. And hopefully he's actually here and not over in the UK, which is getting locked down, which is unfortunate. So, Nyla beat Red Velvet with Hikaru Shida at ringside, because, sure. 1, 2. Oh, I was going to say and new, but not. Not and new. I thought, I hoped, I desired. That wasn't it. And main event was Dark Order versus Cody and the Gun Club. And Cody and the Gun Club, Austin Gunn, got the win there in that main event. And man, Billy Gunn is 57. Like, holy hell. That dude does not age. It's crazy. It's absolute bonkers that he still looks that good. Brainbuster busted him open. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. And new hardcore champion. That match was in the ring, wasn't even a hardcore match, which is hilarious. That's right. And new. A shocking debut on Raw for the Fiend. Yowie, wowie. Elsewhere, his freaks and his peaks, Scott Steiner and Test, and Scotty wins that match in a TLC IC Fatal 4-Way, Rock, Kane, Booker, and Goldberg. And The Rock retains that title 2SP, winning that belt. Next up is going to be that IC. But that's it for today. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. See you next time. And I'm out.